Hey guys, today's video I'm going to be showing you how to change the lower arms on a BMW E36, the one that's right behind me here. So stay tuned, and if you've got any comments, hit them in the bottom of there, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So the first thing you're going to have to do is take the wheels off to get to the access to the bottom arms. As you can see, I've already done that on this one for the work further on, but yeah, we're going to be changing these, and there's 3 points of contact really. There's the back bush, which I'm going to take out and replace at the same time, where it hooks onto the bottom of the hub underneath here. There's also a third pin that goes right up through there, and it actually goes into the engine bay. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's down there by the engine mount. I'll try and show it to you a bit closer when I'm coming to undo that as well. Right, so another thing I've taken off other than the wheel is the anti-roll bar link. If you'd like to know how to do that, and have a look at our video of how to replace anti-roll bar links on a BMW E36. But yeah, basically that bolts through there and through there in the bottom arm. So I've had to remove them, so now we're just left with the 3 points of contact, which I mentioned earlier, and I'll show you how to do them now. Right, so the first thing I'm going to be removing is this 19mm nut here. This is on the back of the hub, as you can see the brakes here and everything. But yeah, like I said, it's a 19, so I find the best way to do this is using an open-ended 19mm spanner. Just make sure if you put it on full lock like it is, and then just yank it like that. Also, like I say, I use a lot of I've used a lot of maintenance spray just to make sure it comes off a bit easier, especially considering we've had the car for 4 or 5 years, and I honestly don't know when these will last changed, because I've never changed them since we've had the car. And you'll see you won't have enough room to get the nut out afterwards, but that's fine. I'll show you why. Because when this starts butting up against there, what I usually do is try and get it to wind up against there as hard as I can. Just because usually at this point then it starts pushing on that, and it kind of puts a bit of pressure. There we are, that's pushing up against it nicely. I don't want to do it too tight, but I want to do it tight enough, because it's weird, it's almost like it's got its own ball joint separator here, because what it'll do now is that's pushing up against there, so it's putting force on that down there, because then now what we're going to do, hit this with a hammer. Hopefully that means it'll pop the ball joint off. There she goes, and there we are, nice and loose. So now, in theory, should be able to just wind that nut the rest of the way off, and that arm now is ready. Come straight out of there, look. Perfect. And so the next thing I'm going to tackle is these 2 bolts here, so I believe are 17s. Yes, they are. I'm just going to use my nut gun. I'm just going to gun these out gently and carefully. You can use a ratchet and a big bar, but this works a lot quicker. And as you can see, as the camera's just moved, the whole arm is just falling out, which is fantastic. That means we've got one more point of contact left to take off, and that is this one here, which goes up through the subframe there. Here's the steering rack. The nut we need to get at is up here, 22mm nut. I'm going to try and get at it from underneath, but I can't really find anywhere that the camera is not going to be in the way, so I'm going to see if I can set that up on top. Good. Bit of heat. There's one on. Now back to the car. So yeah, the Welsh weather has completely rained me out. Yeah. Right, so to start with, we're going to be fitting this new arm all nice and shiny. What I usually do is get these nuts caught in, then put those in so everything's right in the right sort of place, and then put it all up tight then afterwards, after it's all caught in the right places. Because the last thing you want to do is tighten it up and then find that you can't get one of these in easily because it's tight in the back or whatever else then. So, and then come with new lock nuts as well, it's good. I'm going to do it in the reverse order when I took it off. First one I'm going to do is that one, just catch the nut on top, then the outer arm, and then I'm going to do them. I'm going to do all these by hand to start with, rather than just gunning it straight home, just because less chance of cross-threading any bolts then. Doesn't have to be stupidly tight. I've seen people rip threads out of that before, so go very careful. So here we are, here's the bottom arm all fitted. The next thing I'm going to do now is put the anti-roll bar link back in. If you'd like to see a video on how to replace the anti-roll bar links, then have a look on our channel. There's one live now, how to replace anti-roll bar links on a BMW E36. But yeah, basically just got to put that one on there, and the wheel, and then that's it. And then I have got to also do the other side as well, which will be my next port of call. So, if you found that video good, it helped you out a little bit, which I hope it did, hit a like and a subscribe to let us know. Yeah, thank you for watching and thank you for your support. I hope this helps some of you guys out.